What juice?
What up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, Rider Fries, aka Rice Tug. As you see, I got two cars in the background. You're wondering, like, why is there two cars? But I'm gonna explain. But before I explain, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And if you're wondering what this little thing is, it's a mic, because the G7X, you already know how the quality is ass, so you already know.
All right, my boy, let's get into this video. What's today gonna be about?
What's today's video gonna be about?
Let's tell the people what they want and what they want to know.
So, I just kicked something. But in today's video, it's actually gonna be about everything you need to know about a tune. As you see, there's two cars. This is one of my homies. I'll pop his tag right here, at Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much we're gonna explain everything, like a rundown on what you need to tune, like all that. Like, cause I know you guys have questions, concerns, cause I know you guys, I seen the comments, you be asking like, hey, how much power are you pushing? What do you have in your car? Especially cause y'all haven't even checked out my mod list video. Come on now, bruh. So we're gonna get right into it. For a tune, pretty much, a tune is like, if you guys don't know what a tune is, I'm gonna explain it real quick. A tune is something like that goes into your computer. So you got a tuner, you got a car, and then you got an ECU. Those are the three main things. The tuner pretty much goes into your ECU, and then he messes with it. Cause the dealership has it like where like it's factory locked, if you guys didn't know that. So the tune is gonna have like, say you want more power or you want maps. I'll explain what maps are later in the video, but as of now, a tune is pretty much that rundown. So if you come into the car right here, I'm gonna show you where the tune is located. For the 370Zs though. So if you have a VQ or 370Z, it should be somewhere like similar to mine. So with the 370Zs, come here. All right, I'm gonna turn my car on, all right? As you can see, come closer. So pretty much for the VQs, how to change your map, if you guys are wondering, is pretty much you're gonna hold this down, and then depending on how many maps you got, I have like 5 maps. So if you look over here, I'm gonna click once and let go of the acceleration or cruise control button. Right there. See that? I'll do it again. So that's 2. That's second map, and then say 3. Third map. So as you've seen, I showed you 4 maps with the cruise control buttons. So every tuner, as I said, have different maps. My tuner, I'm actually tuned by Soul Nismo Nights. I'll pop his tag right here. Pop, you already know. So pretty much what I got from him, I paid for each map because maps aren't free. The tune isn't free either. The maps are like additional. It's like having add-ons to like a video game, pretty much what it is. So my first map I have is pretty much an E85 map. If you guys didn't know, I'm on E85. I'll explain that later. But my first map is E85 map. That's a regular drivable map I drive everywhere with. Second map is actually gonna be my Crackle map. So in my other videos that you see in the little backfires, that's my Crackle map. So that's the second map. My third map is gonna be my two-step map. Everyone know what two-step is. I would have show you guys. I might insert a clip here and there, but because we're literally show them, we're by the police station. So I ain't trying to have the cops roll up on us, you feel me? So that's the third map, the two-step, and then my fourth map is gonna be my full throttle flame map. That's where the big boy flames come out, as you've seen in my videos before. So as of that, that's my maps, tuned by Soul. There's multiple tuners out there. Don't just be like, hey, why you chose him? I just chose him because I heard a lot of good things about him, and also he lives right down the street from me. So no tuner beefs around here. It's just a tune. Don't take it that serious.
All right, so as you guys saw, Rice already explained the maps to you guys. So watch, come over here, follow me. So now we'll get into our my car. Technically, his car and my car, we got tuned the same day. It was like in September 20th, right? Yeah, it was in September 20th.
Yeah,
so we have like 4 years already. Ever since, these cars are running like, they're running badass. So I had no problems with it. I've been dailying it ever since, and was done to the car. Technically, me and Rice, we got tuned the same day with the same mods. Technically, just the only difference is he got 3-inch intakes and I got ceiling ones. But besides that, both cars, they were out there. They were running pretty good, solid. So what was done to our cars was we had intakes, we had a full exhaust, which was test pipes, white pipe to the Tommy catback, and then we went on E85. We paid a little bit extra for that, but it's super worth it. You guys, if you guys are planning on going E85, I recommend it. Super worth it.
I'm gonna ask for the people, what do you need to have to run E85?
So what we did to run E85 is we technically got bigger injectors. If I'm not too sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they were 600 cc's.
You can go 600 or 550.
Okay, yeah. So what we did is we got bigger injectors, and pretty much I think that was it, right?
And the fuel pump.
Fuel pump, my bad. Yeah, it was a fuel pump. I've been out of this whole car scene, my bad. But but technically, it's all worth it. It made good power. We were up there pretty much in the 300s. What was it, Rice?
It was like around 316.
316s? You know, that's to the wheel though, right?
Yeah, to the wheel.
Yeah, it was to the wheel. So it was decent though, because honestly, since we were out there, we did kind of get into some trouble. We were out there, you know, at nights doing some bad things, but honestly, we'll be lining it up to like cars that were like pushing more power, and we were
Mustangs,
out there.
Scat Packs,
and then we will gut the cars, take the seats out and stuff like that. But it was good times, good times. I mean, I recommend it if you guys would want to go. Those are the basic mods, like pretty much to get your car out there. If it's healthy and this and that, intakes, white pipe, full exhaust, technically E85, and then some people also like port the manifold and stuff like that. But that's like other stuff that we didn't get into. But I mean, I know my boy Rice, he has other things coming, you know, soon. So stay tuned for that for sure.
So as you've seen, my boy pretty much explained what he had done to our cars. We pretty much had the same thing. He just had the different intakes. So if you're wondering, this is a little like throwing out there a tip. So if you go 2.5 inches, like Stillins, mine was 3 inches. So if you go over 2.5, you're gonna need a tune. Say you don't want a tune yet, like you're waiting, you can go 2.5 and still tune on it. But with a 2.5, you can run it like, it'll be no problem. You won't lean out, none of that. But since I went 3 inch out of the get-go, I needed a tune right away. So that's like a little thing you want like throw out there for you guys. So you guys are probably asking like, or you're probably confused, the 2.5 and 3 inch intake, like what is the difference? I'm gonna show you the difference. Come over here, I'm gonna pop my hood. Mind you this, it's dirty, so watch out. I'm just letting you guys know. Pop my hood real quick. Check it out. So 3 inch intakes, if you guys are wondering. These are how they look like. Yes, they're signed by famous people, if you're wondering. 3 inch intakes right here. This is how they look like. So there's two types of intakes. There's like long tube intakes. I guess you can call it long tube, because the reason I say long tube, because as you see, it goes all the way down, look, in the bumper. So mine's hit the bumper, some tuck in the bumper, but I'm just gonna let you guys know right here, like, in my experience and all the tuners I talked to, short round intakes are a no-go, like no-go. The short round intakes, they're from here to here. If you see those on any car, you know they don't know what they're doing. You feel me? Like, they're not pushing that much power, like, to be straight up with you. I'm just helping you. I'm not clowning on anyone. I'm just telling you, like, you know, what would be better. And I think 3 inch or 2.5 would be better. So if you're wondering what 3 inches is, because I know you can't find 3 inch intakes at the store, like online, whatever. So these are custom made. If you're wondering where I got it, I'll throw his tag up. It's Unique Motorsports. He's located in Rancho. The tuner, Wire Tune, is also located in the same shop as him. So if you're wondering, still in Gen 2s or Gen 3s, those are the best way to go if you ain't trying to get a tune, but still trying to get intakes.
I think Z1.
Or Z1.
Yeah, I think it's Z1.
Z1's cool too. The Z1 and Stillins. Those are the only exceptions. If you pull up to my channel with some short rounds, you better unsubscribe, bro. No, I was kidding, but this is the best intakes right here. Not the best, but the best for your buck. So as you can see, take a closer look, 3 inch intakes. And if you're wondering, yes, you can get state ref for a 3 inch intake because they're not carb legal, as you can see. But if you're worried about state refs, I say you stick to Still and Gen 3s. So I got y'all. Still and Gen 3s come with carb legal stickers. So no.
I mean, besides that, sometimes depending on the car, they'll still state ref you.
Yeah, they will still state ref.
Because I had their sticker running on my car, and cops didn't care. They just said, you know, they wanted it their way.
If you're from SoCal, I feel bad for you because I'm from SoCal and the cops are crazy here, so good luck. And then the other thing is a retune. So what a retune is, let me go back a little bit. So pretty much a tune, how much we pay for it, every tuner, like I said, it's gonna be different. As you can see, it's gonna be different. So what I paid for my car, it was, I'm gonna say $900. Yeah, it can be pricey. I know some people charge less, but like, hold up. You get what you pay for, you feel me? You get what you pay for. So if you want, like, I know you guys heard about tuners blowing up engine and stuff. I'm not gonna name any names. I'm just saying you pay what you get for. That's it. So I paid $900. The maps were a little bit extra. You can probably do the math or ask your tuner. So I paid $900 for the E85 map. Regular tune, it'll probably be less. But besides that, I'm gonna give you guys a quick tip. So if you're gonna get the best bang for your buck, as you see, both cars have intakes, exhaust, white pipe, test pipes. and E85. So the best way, I'm gonna give you a tip here, take your pencil out, write it down. All right, the best way to save the most money is to get as much mods as you can before the tune. Because for example, say you just get like intakes and get a tune and you want another retune, you're gonna have to pay a few hundred more every time you're gonna get a new extra part. So what I did was, what me and my friend did behind the camera, Johnny, we went out the get-go, like right at the dealership, like 2 months, 3 months after, we got like full exhaust, no tune yet, by the way, no tune yet. Exhaust, he got intakes, I didn't have intakes yet. So after we got all of our parts ready, right, all right, you ready? We're gonna get tuned. So that's when we got the tune. So we got everything ready before the tune. So I'm letting you guys know right now, to save the most money and time, get what you want first and then drop it on the tune. So the tune is pretty much what's gonna boost up your power.
All right, so another question, if you guys are probably wondering, is how reliable are these cars when they're tuned? So technically, I got my car in 2019, 0 miles, and then my boy Rice got his as well, like a little bit months after, 2020, 0 miles as well. So what he just said, that we got parts and this and that, we got them tuned right away. Yes, that's true, because once we got both the cars, we just straight balled out. We got everything, try to get it as soon as possible, and we got it done. So ever since, I tuned at 3,000 miles, I think, or 2,000 around there, and then my boy Rice, he tuned at like 900 miles. Super brand new cars still. We tuned them, and ever since I've been dailying it. I think right now it's been almost 4 years. I have around, I think, 50,000 miles already. I daily up and down to work. It's my only car, my first car actually too. Same with Rice. But I mean, you guys already know he has a Whoopie, a little daily, so that's something I need to hop on. But I mean, ever since gas on E85, I commute 40 miles from my house to like other spots, back and forth on the daily. It's worth it. I mean, I don't waste much. People that say, oh, 85 burns up, it does, but at the same time, I mean, it's dope though. I mean, you're on E85, you don't see much of a difference compared to gas prices right now. They're almost like $5 a gallon, so that's all bad right there. But these cars are super good. Like, I haven't had no issues, nothing. Like, actually, not to lie to you guys, the test pipes and white pipes, it's almost the same since ever I got it tuned. Like, it's been the same. I haven't changed it, and I daily it crazy. So in 4 years, I put almost 50,000 miles. That's pretty bad, I think.
Hey bro, how'd you beat me? We have the same mods.
What do you mean?
You said we had the same mods and you got me somehow.
My boy, it's because I got the juice, my boy. I told you to get tuned.
What juice?
Man.
Hey! Bro, you didn't want to tell me the juice, but leave a like, subscribe, and we out.